Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And after much pain and suffering, we have pulled both the new Dark Diablo and Dark Rimuru. And so, we're here to showcase them. Unfortunately, I have to record the Big Daddy damage test after everything else because I already used all my attempts. As you can see, we're still streaming right now. We are streaming right after the summons because chat wanted me to do live recordings, so that's what we're here for. But we will test out the new Diablo in, I wouldn't say a variety of events because we only really have a few that we can use him in, but I do want to test him out and see if he is a good replacement for the old Diablo on the Dark team. So we're going to first go into Crucible 62, and we'll see how he does in like a normal battle before we take him into Extreme Hinata, which probably won't be that difficult because it's still already not that difficult. Alright, so let's make sure auto is off. I don't think it's on. Okay, good. Okay, so I didn't go over it in the beginning, but Diablo's skill set. What? And I have no Diablo cards. God damn it. Okay. Diablo's skill set is his 80% ultimate damage boost for himself for one turn, and then he has up to a 100% chance to counterattack, and increases his own counterattack power by 20%. So I do want to see. I will go into a fight with only Diablo, and we will use his counterattack skill, and we will see how that goes. Maybe we'll do this stage again after we beat it, but first we need some freaking Diablo cards. So I'm going to swap Diablo for Diablo, and I'm going to send these two, and then we'll have a whole hand of Diablo. Okay. I will literally have a whole hand of Diablo. Thanks, game. Alright. Bringing you in for Millum. Alright, so let's see how much damage he does. Okay, so Grucius does not have any additional buffs on. And we will have an ult. Turn 3. So let's see how much we do here. 35. A magic attacker, huh? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You just throw like a giant ball of energy at you during his animation. Oh, I like the glow in his sword, actually, though. That's a nice effect. As soon as he like starts to launch an attack, his sword gets kind of that bluish hue to it. That's decent. Okay, so let's see how much damage he does with his ult boost right here. 80%. No other boosts. 80% though. And we haven't even done the damage test yet, so I honestly don't know how hard he's gonna hit. Alright. We will watch his ult. Let me caress my sword. Light up its eye. That sounded weird. Alright. Limited 0 cannon. What do we do here? 27-7. Okay, with only that buff? Okay. How long are these debuff for? One more turn. Let's do this. Then we will have a whole hand of oranges that will not be nerfed. And then we can do this. Hopefully she doesn't die, because I want to send another ult with him, but with windmill him. Cat, you gotta stop, man. Come on. Okay, good. She didn't die. Okay. So, now we can test out. So 27-7 is what we hit earlier. We're going to use Windmill him now. You know, it's 70%, so obviously he will do less. How much less, though? Will it be a straight across 10%? Who knows? But we're going to send it. We will send it, and we do... Oh, we pierced, so we did more. Okay, well, I guess that wasn't a good 70% test right there, since we ended up doing more damage. But 27,000. Okay. So Okay. Okay. All right. Let's come back. Let's come back with just him now. Let's be crazy about it. Okay. Let's go in now. And we will only have Diablo. And we're going to try and kill with only counterattacks now. And we'll see how long this takes. I might speed this portion up. Who knows? But at least we go first. At least there's not like an EP kind of holding us back. So 15 points for his counterattack rate of 96%. And counter power. So let's go ahead and use that. And then we'll send these 3. Pop, pop, and pop. Alright. 91 damage. Cool. 4860. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good. You gonna hit me too? Alright. And you guarded. 4860 versus the 3500 that he does on his normals. So that is a significant boost right there. I would say more than 20%. I'd definitely say more than 20% boosted power. So that math is interesting. Alright, but it's only a 1 turn. Okay. So you're going to ult now. So I'm not going to put the counter rate up just yet. Alright, so that, yeah, obviously this doesn't hurt. Okay, you still hit me though. You missed that. Okay, so let's do another counter attack now. In the next turn we should have enough for an ult. Right? And that'll be 15 points. Alright, oh, can I counter a counter? No. I cannot counter a counter. Alright, so... You know what? We're going to do this. And we're going to send these 2. And then I'm going to send the ult on Sufia. And we'll see if this kills. It did kill. Oh, look at that. Alright. And then... what did we do there? Okay, so, I mean... counterattacks. I mean, they will be strong, and you can make them stronger. But... I don't know. I don't know why they gave him guaranteed counterattacks. Like, we're still technically in the space meta, right? Okay. So now let's compare the damage output between old Diablo and new Diablo. Obviously my old Diablo is level 100, and so that's not entirely a fair fight. In fact, it's not a fair fight at all. But we still need to test. We still need to show what the damage is going to be. So we're going to go into ExHinata now. Okay, so ExHinata. Let's see, what kind of orb? Are you kidding me right now? Are you actually? The game hates Diablo so much it doesn't want to give me any Diablo cards. Fine, I will remove you, and we'll just do this. Game. Give me a whole hand of Beretta now. Almost a whole hand of Beretta. And all those greens are nerfed, right? Awesome. Cool. Incredible. Delightful. Really? Like, really? This is what we're gonna do today? Okay, well, whatever. Let's see. How's the day going, Joker? The day is going. It's definitely going. Okay, so of course we only have one Diablo card again. Thank you so very much. I appreciate all of your assistance today. Let's get a whole hand of oranges. And then we'll bring in the other Diablo. We'll probably get his ult as well. Or we will get, well, maybe we will get his ult. Who knows? Vermillum. And let's send these 2. Since their normal damages are about the same, let's see how they compare. Alright, we will get that Diablo. So, okay, so, right, guard is up. So, God, I'm a lot more flustered doing this live than I am not doing it live when I'm just sitting here in the privacy of my own apartment with no one else talking to me. It's a weird feeling. Okay, we have both ults though. So, but we're gonna hold them because she still has all of her defense up, and it would not really make sense to send ults right now. We got what? Two more turns? Okay, 2 more turns. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, we could, but I don't want to. Okay, good. You hit Bretta. All right, there's her heal. Ow, ow. All right, so we're gonna bring in Windmillum here, and we're going to use her ult boost, and we're going to compare damage. So 70% for both of them, and we'll see how hard each of them hits with no other buffs. So, new Diablo 2.0, 14,000, and Diablo 1.0 does 19,000, but again, so 19,000, calculator, 19,000 times 0.2, so, okay, so 19 minus 3,800, not 13, 3,800, 15,2. Well, okay, so Diablo's physical versus magic, and she is weak against physical. I don't think that math is right, but... Okay. And... Alright, we'll be right back. We're back. So we did, like, a little mini damage comparison between new Diablo and old Diablo. You know, janky math as it seems. Yeah... The physical typing that Diablo has did almost completely counter Diablo's boost. I guess they're both boosted by 70% though, so you know what, we're just gonna go into this fight. Okay. We're just gonna play it as is. So I've given the old Diablo all of his gear back. So he is at his peak power that I can make him right now. And we're just going to go into this conquest, and we'll see how much damage we can do with this Diablo. And, oh, you know what? That's pretty good. That's a pretty good hand right there. I shall accept such things. So do that. She is weak against physical, but I don't want to send the new Diablo, or the old Diablo, since this isn't his showcase. 34, 24, so almost a whole 1,000 points less. Okay. I mean, that's like a fifth of her health bar right there, already gone. Okay, so we can do some decent damage here because we can use Diablo's self-buff, Soul of Combos damage by 80%, and it only costs 15, which means we have enough to use right here. So I'm going to go ahead and use it, get some damage before Hinata puts her guard and all of her defense shenanigans up, and we'll see how much we can do here with just that one buff. We do 18-6. I mean, she's already down to half health in 2 turns. So I wouldn't say Hinata is the hardest conquest fight in the world, but I mean, that's pretty good damage for using one buff skill. So I'm not upset with that. Definitely not upset with that output. It's cheap, and if we can get his ult turn 2, then we're looking pretty good. We're going to use this one blue card, and then we're going to start building up ults for everybody else, because now we can use the Orc here. And we can get an entire hand. She has her guard and defense up, which means we're not in danger of killing her too fast now. Alright, and now we have ults for both Diablos, so we can hold out for turn 6 when she drops everything. And then we can just nuke her out of existence, and we can call it good. Alright, so I will send Beretta's ult for funsies. I'm also going to put the new Diablo in the back. God forbid he gets hit like 4 times and dies before his showcase is over. So I'm going to do that. And then we're going to... No, not that one. We're going to send these nerfed greens. Beretta does... Alright, we haven't used her in a while. 2,500 damage. Congratulations, Beretta, you win. You have won. You were the best Dark unit in this game currently. How long until Jubilee rewards? Like another... like 2 hours or something? Hour and a half? I can't remember if it's 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock my time where those come out. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so now when next turn comes up, she will have her defenses down, and then we can use the Orc, and we can get 140 points, which means we can use both of the buffs from Milim and the hero. So let's go ahead and bring Diablo back in for Beretta. And we're going to use the hero buff right here. And then we can swap in Wind Milim. And I guess we wouldn't have to do that because I'm terrible at math. So let's go ahead and use that. Alright, so now both Diablos have both the ult boost and the crit boost. So I have no qualms about killing here. We could send... okay, so let's use the Orc as well. That'll get us another 30 points. And then we can use Diablo's second skill. 24% attack. Dark resistance down by 10%. And now let's send new Diablo and then old Diablo, and then we'll just send these oranges. I don't think we're going to make it to the oranges, though. Alright, so new Diablo does 17.4. Oh, really? 17.4. That... I mean, okay, so she's more resistant to magic. We knew that. Diablo had his personal attack boost, which, is 25%. He almost did double the damage, though, from the same buffs. Like, we did more damage at the beginning of the fight with the new Diablo than we did right there. Alright, let's move on to the next test. Guys, so I know it's a kind of a... well, it's not really a short, but it's a very... maybe not as high quality test of the new Diablo as I would like, but I'm kind of short on time. And there are not a lot of events to take Diablo into. Like, there's Crucible and there's Conquest, and that's it. Like, we don't have a new Tempered Edge stage for Dark. We don't have some extreme challenge for Dark 2.0. We don't even have an extreme challenge quest for Dark to begin with. Like, it starts on the Wind meta. So it's like, I can only test him in very limited places, and a lot of them aren't hard. Like, ExHinata is not hard. Crucible 62 is not hard. I need somewhere more difficult to test Diablo out before I can make, like, a true kind of final tally on him. But based on the testings that we did today, I think he's kind of mid. Like, if you have the old Dark team and you're running fine, you don't need to summon for this Diablo. So, I will do more testing when I get back from my conference at the end of the week, and hopefully they will have released something or in the news about something Dark related coming. And then we can give him a proper high difficulty test. But until now, I think he's pretty mid, and I would say he's a pretty safe skip. If you've already summoned all your crystals on the Space banner, Carrion banner, if you're holding out for the User Select banner, then I would continue holding out for that. I think this is a pretty trap banner, in all honesty. I'm going to record my Dark Rimuru Protector video right after this. I don't know how I feel about him either, though. But that's it for the first Diablo showcase, the new Diablo. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I know this video wasn't the best. I will do another one. But if you have pulled Diablo, what do you think of him? Let me know. But for now, take it easy, guys, and I'll see you later.